You wake up, not tired, just empty. You get ready. You go somewhere you don't hate, but you don't love either. You sit. You work. You produce. Hours pass, and at the end of the day, you feel drained. Not because the work was hard, but because it wasn't yours. That's the part no one talks about. Exhaustion doesn't come from effort. It comes from misalignment. You're not tired. You're misplaced. Every day you wake up with ideas, thoughts, visions, things you would try if you had the courage. But instead, you build someone else's dream. You grow their company, their brand, their vision. And you tell yourself, it's stable. But stable for who? You're trading your most valuable asset, not money, time. Money can return. Time cannot. Every hour spent building something you don't believe in is gone forever. And here's the uncomfortable truth. No one is going to hand you permission to build your own life. No boss will say, you're meant for more. No system will push you out gently. Comfort is a polite cage. It doesn't lock loudly. It locks slowly. 5 years pass, and you're still planning, still almost ready. Ready for what? Clarity doesn't come first. Movement does. You say you love photography, or fitness, or design, or storytelling, or business. But love without action turns into frustration. Passion doesn't disappear. It decays. It becomes quiet resentment. Every time you choose safety over calling, you shrink. Not dramatically, subtly. You become more predictable, more acceptable, more comfortable, and less alive. Look at your routine. Is it building the person you want to become, or maintaining the person you settled for? You don't hate work. You hate not owning the result. You hate knowing your energy is expanding something you will never control. You don't want less work. You want meaningful work. That's different. Building your own thing isn't about money first. It's about alignment. It's about waking up and knowing that even if you struggle, you're struggling toward your future, not someone else's. There is a different kind of exhaustion, the kind you feel after working on something you love. It's heavy, but satisfying, because it's chosen. There's dignity in chosen struggle. There's emptiness in borrowed purpose. You're not scared of hard work. You're scared of wasting your life. And you should be, because wasted time doesn't announce itself. It disguises itself as being realistic, as responsibility, as I'll start later. Later is dangerous. Later becomes next year. Next year becomes someday. Someday becomes regret. No one at the end of their life wishes they worked more for someone else. They wish they tried. They wish they built something that felt like them. You don't need to quit tomorrow. You need to stop postponing yourself. Start small. Before work, after work, on weekends. 1 hour, but consistent. Consistency is power. Stop asking, is this safe? Start asking, is this mine? Because what's the point of safety if the life you're protecting isn't even the one you want? You feel it, that quiet frustration, that sense you're capable of more. You are. But capability without courage becomes regret. You don't need motivation. You need a decision. A decision that your time matters. A decision that your ideas deserve oxygen. A decision that building your life is worth temporary discomfort. There will be doubt. There will be slow months. There will be silence. But compare that to decades of what if. You weren't built just to execute instructions. You were built to create, to lead yourself, to explore your potential. And the only way to discover what you're capable of is to start. Not loudly, not dramatically, just consistently. Build quietly. Improve daily. And one day, you'll notice something. You're no longer fantasizing. You're operating. You're no longer wishing. You're building. And the exhaustion you feel at night? It's different. It's earned. It's yours. Stop giving your best years to something that doesn't belong to you. Start investing them in something that does. Because in the end, it's not about working less. It's about living more. And that choice is yours.